Miss Piggy has been tied down to that whiny little frog for way too long. I'm like, Miss Piggy, get out there, girl. Like, it's fine that you're in love with Kermit, but go slut it up. Go find out where the Cookie Monster's packing. Go have a one-night stand in Oscar the Grouch's trash can. Have a three-way with those two old guys that are always laughing up in the bloomin' balcony. Hello, welcome along to A Little Bit Extra. My name is Sharon, and this, my friend, is your escape from the shit show that is planet Earth, because there is so much bad shit going on right now. I want to be your escape from all of that, where you can come and talk about pop culture and your guilty pleasures, and I have got some scandalous things to talk to you about today, including the fact that Shay Mitchell from Pretty Little Liars has released a skincare line for 3-year-olds plus. So I will have a special guest joining me to talk about that. But I have to tell you about my weekend. I went to Kaylee Bell playing at the Civic, and she was phenomenal. She is one of the best singers to see live. She just has this full production going on. But I was going by myself, and I have this issue that my friends always make fun of me for, that I am the person that will make friends with everybody and be like, you should come. Like, we've been away on girls' weekends before, and the person that owns the Airbnb is like similar age, they're a vibe, and my friends will go, now Sharon, you're going to want to invite her over. Please don't invite her over, because we just want to hang out, just us. We don't need to make new friends this weekend. And I'm like, okay. And then later that day, I'm just sitting here physically restraining myself internally to not invite this person over. So anyway, I'm walking to the Civic. I'm going to this concert by myself because liberating. And I get out, and there's a group of people walking towards the Civic, and Jelly Roll's just been cancelled. People have been lined up for hours to see Jelly Roll, and I'm like, oh, these people must be going to Kaylee Bell. So I get out of the car and I'm like, hey, are you guys going to Kaylee Bell? And they're like, no, we were going to Jelly Roll and Shabuzi, so now we're going to karaoke. And I was like, oh, you're going to miss such a great show. You should buy tickets to Kaylee Bell. And we start walking towards the Civic. And one of the girls goes, I've never seen Kaylee Bell before. And I'm like, babe, come with me. I've got a spare ticket. I was going to be sitting by myself anyway, so come along. And she was kind of taken aback. Oh, I don't know, is it weird? I was like, not weird at all, babe. Let's go and enjoy some music together. So she came to the concert. We basically had a blind date. Her name was Sam. We had the best time. She was so much fun. We were dancing, we were talking, we got a few drinks, we bought some merch. And it was just one of those reminders that sometimes a random night and making a new friend can just be such a game changer. So if you're ever scared to go and do something by yourself, go and fucking do it. Because you might end up having one of your favorite nights ever, because I know that I definitely did. Moody, 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 moody. Ah. Moody's got a new flavour, everybody. Strawberry watermelon, and it is my new favourite. I have been a pink lemonade girl since day one for Moody, but the strawberry watermelon is something else. It is so refreshing. It tastes exactly like when you get their Moody soda in a cans. They've changed the recipe a little bit, so they taste even better now. And the strawberry watermelon, especially over summer, is going to be a game changer. And it makes having your pre and probiotics an absolute game changer because you actually enjoy drinking them. So, moodyblends.com right now. Strawberry watermelon. Thank me later. My person of the week this week is somebody that you may or may not have heard of. He is a country singer called Drew Baldridge. He has got a huge song that went to number 1 in the US called Somebody's Daughter. She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's everything. Now, Drew was due to be playing Western Springs on Saturday night with Jelly Roll, Shabuzi. People were lined up. They were all excited to go in, and then they just got cancelled while they were in the line because Jelly Roll was sick. Now, this could have been an easy thing for the artists to go, oh well, let's go back to the hotel and get ready to fly out tomorrow. But Drew Baldridge did the most. So he got onto his social media. He posted an Instagram story about how the show had been cancelled, but he still wants to see fans. He heads up to this country bar in Ponsonby, Auckland called Jolene. And It is the most amazing scene where Drew Baldridge, this massive country star, walks in. The staff at Jolene literally have to unscrew a guitar off the wall, and he just starts performing his huge song for all of the patrons in the bar who are just in shock that Drew Baldridge is sitting there performing for them.
What's up, Jolene? Talented. Let's sing you a couple songs, all right? She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's everything. She's somebody's little girl. She's from mine.
But that wasn't it. He also, after that, went to watch Kaylee Bell's show to support a New Zealand country artist and came out and did an acoustic performance of his song, Somebody's Daughter. I love this because so many people wanted to see all of these artists, which unfortunately they couldn't because Jelly Roll was unwell. But the fact that Drew Baldridge is like, this is my first time in New Zealand. I want to see my fans. I want to get out in front of people. Let's go do some shit. And he absolutely did. And it was amazing. So Drew Baldridge, you are our person of the week. Yay! Let's get into our pop culture wrap right now. These are the stories that blew my mind in pop culture over the weekend. And to kick things off, Shay Mitchell from Pretty Little Liars has launched a Korean skincare-inspired sheet mask line for kids 3 years old and up. This is crazy. 3-year-olds have got no business in doing skincare regimes, getting hydrating skincare masks or after sun skin masks. They literally have the collagen that we all dream of. Their skin cell turnover is hyper. They do not need to have all of the skincare being put onto their face as well. But I wanted to break it down with one of my favorite podcasters, so please welcome Abbey from the Why Do You Parent Like That podcast. Welcome to the podcast.
So nice to be here. Oh my gosh.
Now, Abbey, first of all, anyone that hasn't listened to Abby's podcast, I'm going to put it in the show notes and you must because she's fabulous. Secondly, what are your thoughts on Shay Mitchell's new skincare line for kids?
We're in the bad place, Sharon. This feels like we are in the bad place. This is bizarre, truly bizarre. When it popped up on my Instagram, I think I saw Meg Menzel share it and I was like, cannot be true. Wild if true. Like, just absolutely cannot be what I think this is. And I clicked in and it was. And she was like, this is so nice and it's inspired by my 3-year-old. I don't know about you, but when I look at my 3-year-old, I'm not like, wow, that guy really needs a sheet mask.
Yes, because both you and I have 3-year-olds, and it's crazy because I look at him sometimes and I'm like, God, if I could just get that peanut butter off his face. I'm not thinking about the fact that he needs more hydration. That guy's got collagen on collagen on collagen.
I know. I'm like, I would kill to have your skin. I'm not thinking about trying to like make his skin look better. I also I think there's two camps here, right? Because she's saying it's play skincare. Like, you know, we have play makeup and play face paint, which I totally agree with. I reckon that's so fun. It's fun to like let your imagination fly and like make your face look crazy. And I think it's like an imaginative tool. Play skincare, I'm like, where's the play in that other than let's play beauty standards? Like, it's wild.
Because some of them do come in different shapes. There is a unicorn-shaped one, which I guess is her fun side of it. I will say, and this could be controversial, the After Sun one, I was kind of thinking to myself, okay, if your kid accidentally got sunburnt or something, that could be really soothing rather than when your mum used to just put on that, like, green aloe vera on your face. Like, that could be a good thing because when I first started reading, you know, her talking about it, she was like, you know, my kids, they might be putting play makeup off and then I have to get it off their face and then all of a sudden I'm using a paper towel with water and then I'm like damaging their skin. And so I clicked into it thinking, okay, I could be here for a skincare for kids that is like a makeup removing wipe without all of the chemicals. You know, something that I can wipe their face with that's not going to irritate their skin. Maybe I could get on board with that. But I don't need to get a sheet mask for my 3-year-old. I can barely afford to get them for myself.
This is the other thing I was thinking, is it's like capitalism gone mad. It's like the classic, we're creating an issue that doesn't exist so that someone can sell us a product to fix it. Like, it just makes me so furious. And all the dermatologists that have come out that have said, like, children don't need this is ridiculous, should be reason enough for no one to want to buy it, but people will still buy it because it's Shay Mitchell selling it. So it's so frustrating. But I also think, like, if we're going to do children's skincare, if she'd wanted to get into skincare, she should have gone the route of like Nudie or Beetle or like those really lovely skincare brands for children that's just like sensitive products that you can use on your child and not feel worried about what's in them, but not like, here, put a sheet mask on your kids so that they can have nice clear skin. Like, you know, it's just...
And hydrating
I know.
face.
It's like she could have made it in a way that was not dystopian and terrifying, but she didn't. She went full, this is the bad place with it.
Oh my gosh, I completely agree with you. And also, because you mentioned them, Nudie, their skincare is so great. Like, mine and my kids has got really, really sensitive skin. And, like, they've got, like, this thing called Skin Wizard or something.
Calm Balm? Is that them? Yes.
Calm Balm. That's it. Okay, I'm thinking of a different one. Since you brought up Nudie Skincare, it is a New Zealand brand, so I feel like we should shout it out. But they've got this really good calm balm that they use, and it's got like pre and probiotics and stuff in it, and it's so good for like if your kid's got eczema and things like that. It's amazing. And also like my kid reacts to like body gels and stuff like that. That sort of skincare, where I'm not having to spend $50 on a big ass bottle of Cetaphil. I'm here for that, but I'm not here for hydration and whatever. Like, what is next? Retinol for kids? Like, no.
This is the thing. It's like, if we open these floodgates, where is it going to stop? And also, like, are we really saying to our children, like, you need to make your skin more beautiful? Is that really what we're choosing to say to our 3-year-olds, our toddlers? Oh, it's awful.
Oh God, I just want to get my kids to wash their face with a flannel, let alone a fucking face wash and a skin mask. Like, what is happening in this world?
Unreal. And I also, like, I think about, like, if for us growing up when we did, like, all the self-hatred and like beauty standards that we were a part of. Imagine if that had started from our parents when we were 3. Like, how much worse that self-hatred would be by now.
Oh, the worst. The only skincare they need is some sunscreen, and that's about it.
Sunscreen, water.
Sunscreen, water, the end. Well, Abby, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I absolutely adore you, and good luck with your podcast. Why do you parent like that? And thank you for your views on this. I'll let you get back. Do you know, you are such a weapon that you have literally, you're at home parenting right now on maternity leave, and you're like, okay, I can do both of these at the same time. And can I just say, what a well-behaved toddler that has just sat there quietly the entire time, which must mean, be honest, Abby, is your kid sitting in the corner with some cucumber on his eyes and having a sheet mask right now?
He's got his sheet mask on. That's why. He's having his self-care time. If a sheet mask is called Blippi, yeah.
Yes! Jennifer Lawrence, I am so glad that you are back in the zeitgeist of pop culture, because Jennifer Lawrence is so unapologetically herself, and she's got a new movie coming out with Robert Pattinson, which to have that Hunger Games Twilight, I can't wait to see it. And she was on the Las Culturistas podcast with Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers. Honestly, this podcast is so funny. I only got put onto it last year by Chris Parker, the comedian, and it has been one of the greatest additions to my life. They are just sunshine in my ear holes, and I love it. But Jennifer Lawrence was on Las Culturistas when she dropped a bomb, an exclusive, a never spoken about thing before that had everybody gagged. Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone are making a movie for Miss Piggy.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna. Emma Stone and I are producing a Miss Piggy movie, and Cole is writing it. So
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
Did we get the exclusive?
I think so.
Now, watch when they're going to be well, you can't. You have to cut it. Please, no.
Don't cut it.
I don't think we... Fuck it.
So you and Emma are going to be in it, too?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to.
You guys haven't done a movie together,
No.
and that's robbery to us.
It's fucked up.
Miss Piggy is the ultimate diva. There is nothing but comedic genius, sass, and everything that Miss Piggy is. That this is the perfect project for Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone. First of all, they're best friends, which is amazing, but also just their sense of humor. I cannot wait to see them teamed up with Miss Piggy. It'll be so funny, and I also kind of hope that she like fucks around, right? Because Miss Piggy has been tied down to that whiny little frog for way too long. I'm like, Miss Piggy, get out there, girl. Like, it's fine that you're in love with Kermit, but go slut it up. Go find out where the Cookie Monster's packing. Go have a one-night stand in Oscar the Grouch's trash can. Anything. Go. I know that's Sesame Street, but you can go over there. Have a three-way with those two old guys that are always laughing up in the blooming balcony. I don't care, babe. Just get out there, Miss Piggy, and do the most. Really hope my kids don't watch that because they're big Miss Piggy fans, but I don't know why I'm so passionate, but I just really feel like Miss Piggy deserves to get out there and get laid. To end on something fucking bizarre is Dakota Fanning. So, Dakota Fanning is a child actress. She has been around, I feel like, since she came out of her mother. I feel like she just walked into a Robert De Niro set and was just acting her way. But she was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, and you will also see and hear Brittany Snow, the actress, in this clip as well. And she shares about how she started a movie in 2005 with Tom Cruise called War of the Worlds. Ever since 2005, every single year for her birthday, Tom Cruise sends Dakota Fanning some shoes. And I'm not talking about some sneakers. He sends her, like, fancy-ass shoes.
Tom Cruise still sends you shoes on your birthday?
Yes, he does.
Wow.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Like, what kind of shoes?
Really nice shoes.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
Brittany.
So many questions.
I know.
It's really as simple as that. He's just always giving me
But
shoes.
are they like nice shoes? Are they sneakers? Are they like
They're nice shoes. Nice.
nice? And he knows your size. And what if your size changed over the years?
It has changed over the years.
So we got
but
your
he's
new
adapted.
size, and he's adapted. Wow.
Really? Wow.
Am I the only one that is officially creeped out by this? I had a male friend that just started sending me, like let's think about people, someone I've worked with on TV before. So let's say Di Henwood. Di Henwood and I, ever since we worked together, every year sends me like a nice pair of heels. That is so weird. Why would you do that? I send her some flowers. But also the thing that like my brain went straight to was, so you've got time for Dakota Fanning? Are you sending Suri Cruise some shoes as well? Because we haven't seen you with her since Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise broke up. So I think if Tom Cruise has got time to be sending stilettos to Dakota Fanning, he better be sending something else to Suri Cruise. She might want some shoes as well. But imagine watching that and you're Suri Cruise, right? The daughter of Tom Cruise, which publicly kind of looks like you abandoned because you have never been seen with her in the last decade. And she's watching Watch What Happens Live. She's like, oh, I love Dakota Fanning. What a lovely actress. And then she's like, oh, yeah, Tom Cruise is so thoughtful. He sends me shoes for my birthday every year. And Suri Cruise is like, bitch, I'm not even getting a birthday card and you're getting shoes every year. It's just, he is the weirdest person. Oh, I can't. Tom Cruise is just like a mystery to me because you sit there and you're like, there's so many things that I don't like about you. And then you see him in an interview and he's so charming. He's so charming. He charms me every time. Or I'll see a video of him in like younger movies. I'm like, oh, Tom Cruise, so hot. But then I remember all of the other stuff. Oh, he's a real annoying. I don't know what. I can't even think of a descriptive word for Tom Cruise, but it's bizarre. And lastly, we talked about it last week in the Pop Culture Wrap, how there was a situation on the Stranger Things set where Millie Bobby Brown had accused David Harbour, a.k.a. West End Girl Muse for Lily Allen, of bullying and harassment on the Stranger Things set. Now, this didn't get any comment on from any of the stars or any of the show, but on Saturday night, they had the big premiere for the last season of Stranger Things, and a statement was made when Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour walked the red carpet together, lovingly hugging, laughing. She was gushing about him on the red carpet, saying he's like a dad to her and she loves him and all that sort of stuff. The producer of Stranger Things said that heaps of things in the media are completely inaccurate. There's more reports that have come out now saying it was like this teeny tiny thing that got swept over pretty much straight away. But the thing that really pissed me off, David Harbour walked a press line and not one of those pussy journalists said, what did you think of West End Girl? If there is a moment to risk your spot on a press line, it is that moment. Nobody has got the quote from David Harbour about who the fuck is Madeline and also what does he think of West End Girl. So, all of you journalists on that press line, shame. Shame on you. But again, David Harbour, open invitation if you want to come on a little bit extra. I'd love to have you on and find out what you thought of West End Girl. Thank you so much for listening or watching today. I really do appreciate your time. And make sure you tell a friend because we're here to just be a big whānau, a big family. So like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll catch you back on Thursday. If you're a Selling Sunset fan, I am in comms with Nicole Young from Selling Sunset at the moment. I'll be honest, at the moment, I think she might be ghosting me, but maybe Nicole will be here on Thursday. But either way, we will be having a Selling Sunset debrief because it is a shit show on TikTok right now, and there's so much to cover. So join me on Thursday. I'll catch you then. Have to tell you about the new PM blend from Moody. It is freaking delicious. So if you haven't had the PM blends before, they are out the gate. They are great for sleep, for stress, for cravings. They've got ashwagandha in them, reishi mushrooms, magnesium. If you have this at night, it's like a sweet, delicious treat that helps you sleep really, really well. And Moody have just brought out a new flavour, choc hazelnut. So if you are like me, where you just want something sweet at the end of the night, when your kids have gone to bed if you have them, or just something after dinner, this is like drinking a Ferrero Rocher. It is out the gate. So if you are the person that loved those sorts of chocolates, or like me, used to lick big spoons in Nutella, you will love this, but also your brain will love it even more. Check it out, moodyblends.com. There are loads of flavours, but this one is my new best friend.